and every one members one of another.
Go ahead.
Having then gifts differing according to the grace that is given to us.
See? According to the grace that was given to us. Now, I ain't looked that word up, but matter of fact, look it up. I want to say it's a Greek word, charis, which means a divine influence of the mind. But I'm going to have the brother look it up to be on the safe side. All I need to hear is charis. To be on the safe side. Because that's what you do when you get knowledge and wisdom and understanding. You look up words, man. Okay? And that better builds up what you're conveying to the people that's listening, man. Okay? When you look up words like that, man. Yeah, grace. Is it charis? Let him say it. You're the word charis. Let's say not allowed. It's charis. Charis? Yeah. All right, because that's charis. It means divine influence of the mind. Basically, to think upon YAHAWASHI. Okay? So read it again for me. All
right, this is Romans chapter 12, verse 6. Having then gifts differing according to the grace that is given to us, whether prophecy, let us prophesy according to the proportion of faith.
Yeah, proportion of faith, man. See? Because it's all about the grace, divine influence of the mind, that, and through faith, how the Heavenly Father bestows it up on you. And even though you got different members of the body, but it's up to YAHAWASHI to give you that grace to where you can be able to do it. Okay? But when you able to do that, you don't be lazy behind it. You don't not want to go teach others. You do it as the measurement that was given to you. Okay? You teach it. You teach it so the others may see it and come back to YAHAWASHI. And what are we doing today? We doing the will of YAHAWASHI out here on the Saturday, doing the will, man. We could be doing other stuff, carnal stuff that's in the world, but nah, we gave that up and turned our back on that, and we doing the will of YAHAWASHI by teaching this word, man. Because you got Jake out there listening that need to hear these type of words, man. Because you got Jakes out there catching hell, and everything ain't all so-called hunky-dory with us brothers. We catch hell, we gotta work. You know what I'm saying? We got 9 to 5, just like, everybody else. But what do we do on our time, on our free time when we off, so to speak? We come out here and teach this word in the strength of power of YAHAWASHI. That's what we do. So, and we prophesy. We telling you what's gonna happen before it happens according to the scriptures. And we're using the scriptures to tell you. We're using the word of YAHAWASHI. So how are we able to do that? Through the grace and divine influence of YAHAWASHI. And we are not molded, and like the people that's in that world, we have been transformed. We have been molded to walk in the spirit. So these words are the spirit. So we're going in here and searching it out and telling you the prophecies of how YAHAWASHI is going to destroy this place, and he haven't forgot his promises. And we telling Israel to come back and convert to this truth. Go ahead.
So verse 7, or ministry, let us wait on our ministries. Ministering. Yeah, ministering selected.
Okay. Just read it again for me.
All right. This is Romans chapter 12, verse 7. Or ministry, let us wait on our ministerings, or he that teacheth on teachings, or he that exhort on an exhortation, he that giveth, let him do it with simplicity. He that ruleth with diligence, he that showeth mercy with cheerfulness.
Yeah. So read that again for me.
This is Romans chapter 12, verse 8. Or he that exhorteth on exhortation, he that giveth, let him do it with simplicity.
You got it. Go ahead.
Simplicity, he that ruleth with diligence, he that showeth mercy with cheerfulness.
Yeah. All right, that's love, man. All those things bundled up into one thing, showing love like YAHAWASHI, like YAHAWASHI did when he was on the earth. Now let's look up that word exhortation. Because when you out here teaching, that's what you do, man. When you out here teaching this word and you becoming a living sacrifice, that's how you show love to the brotherhood, man, to other brothers, man. Okay? With exhortation and with mercy and with diligence. In other words, you are not being lazy to help out other brothers to get understanding this truth and to teach, man. This exhortation Prorocracies, and this Strong's 3874, and this is exhortation. Okay? A calling, near, summons, important, supplication, entreaty, exhortation, admonishment, encouragement. So when you deal with that word exhortation, and while you being renewed in your mind, you're encouraging other brothers to do the same thing. While you out here teaching, and you teaching other brothers about the promises of YAHAWASHI. And if he catching hell, you tell him, look, keep the faith. And that's encouraging him to continue on that path of faith and being being renewed in the mind continually. Yeah, through faith, man. Sometimes you had them conversations, you had them counsel with brothers, hey, to encourage you. That's what you do. And just like these digital letters that we put up, which are these videos, this is encourage you to stay on that path of faith, okay? And get out of that worldly lifestyle. Don't stay molded the way you was. Don't stay molded to what we have learned growing up in Babylon, man. You separate yourself from them ways, man. You come back and be renewed in your mind and walk in the spirit, man. So you encourage brothers to do that, okay? So it said the exhortation right there in Romans 12 and 8, right? And we're going to look up the word simplicity too. We're dealing with the word simplicity in Romans 12 and 8. Right? Aplates. That's simplicity, right? Aplates. Right? And it's Greek 572, aplates, right? And it says simplicity. It's I'm gonna take this out. sincerity, moral honesty. So that's what you do when you telling the brother or encouraging the brother. You do it with honesty. You don't do it with a deceitful, evil spirit. You do it with honesty, man. You encourage him. You exhort him. I mean, with that exhortation, you encourage him to continue on that path in faith. You don't persuade him to leave the truth. That's wicked, man. You don't persuade him to not continue in the faith, in the path, and the divine influence of the mind of YAHAWASHI. You don't do that. You continue him. You continue to tell him, look, better things are going. You're going to receive if you continue on, man. You encourage him to continue on serving YAHAWASHI, being that living sacrifice. You know, you be honest, man. Tell him the truth, straight up, the truth. All right, you're going to have up and downs in this truth, man. Okay? All right, you're gonna have them demons messing with your mind, man, while you in this truth, man. You thinking all types of wickedness, man. But you rebuke Satan, man. You rebuke Satan in the name of YAHAWASHI, man. And recognize quick, you know, recognize quick by listening to other brothers and going through what other brothers, you recognize quick and listening to other brothers and what other brothers experience, and they telling you, look, them demons messing with you. If they trying to pull you away from this truth, yeah, you thinking wicked stuff, carnal stuff, them demons messing with you, man. You gonna have that, man. You gonna have them type of problems when you in this truth because you still in the flesh. We ain't out of here yet. But you keep praying to YAHAWASHI, and with that simplicity, that's being honest to a brother. Why he in this truth? It ain't always uphill. It's gonna be roller coaster ride, up, down, and sometimes you're gonna be so low, man. You're gonna be like, man, you know, be so low to where you just be weak spiritually and physically, man. You know, it happens, man. And that's the simplicity of this truth, man. I'm being honest with you. You know? So go ahead. We gon' select instead of going ahead. Diligence. Look up the word diligence. There, in Romans 12 and 8. So we look up the word exhortation, which deals with encouragement, right? And we look up the word simplicity, and it deals with honesty, right? And we looking up the word diligence. Split day, and this strong G 4710, and it say striving after anything, earnestness in accomplishing, promoting, or striving after anything. Give all diligence, interest, oneself most earnestly. So what it is when you are telling somebody something, when you're telling a brother about the encouragement and you being honest with them, and you studying these scriptures and laboring in them, you don't be half-ass giving the truth to the brother. In other words, man, you give diligence to it. You don't half-ass tell a brother the truth. In other words, you do it with diligence, man. So don't be lazy behind it, man. You take care of the brothers, man. Brothers need encouragement, man. I don't feel like telling them that. You know what I'm saying? Knowing if you understand the situation and you got experience in the situation, you'll sit there, you see a brother in a condition, right? You'll see a brother in a condition and he going through something, you know, you don't sit there and say, man, I don't feel like talking to him. You know what I'm saying? That's being half-assed, that's being lazy, man. The Most High gave you the understanding of these scriptures and gave you certain experience as a leader, okay? And you're supposed to encourage your brothers in truth and sincerity, you know, not half-assed. So that's basically what that's going into, man. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
This is verse 9. Let love be without
dissimulation.
dissimulation.
Now we're going to look up that word dissimulation, right? Right? We're looking up the word dissimulation in Romans 12 and 9. Anupaklitos, right? And it's G505, Anupaklitos, and it says sincere, okay? So that's the key there. So here it is, read that again, dissimulation.
This is Romans chapter 12, verse 9. Let love be without dissimulation.
Let love be without dissimulation. Mean, let it be sincere. If you love a brother, right, in this truth, let it be sincere. Don't let it be no fake ass love. Because you got Jake out there with that fake ass shit, man. With that fake ass love, man. They say they care about a brother, but behind the scenes, I mean, it look good on camera, but behind the scenes, oh no, it's some fake bullshit, man. It's some fake bullshit, okay? And I'm looking at the camera, it's some fake bullshit behind the scenes, okay? So read that again.
This is Romans chapter 12, verse 9. Let love be without dissimulation.
Let love be without dissimulation. Let it be sincere and don't let it be fake. Matter of fact, look up the word dissimulation. Just look it up in the regular Google and see what come up. Dissimulation. I just want to see in regular Google.
Dissimulation.
It said, just in regular Google, it said dissimulation. It says concealment of one's thoughts. See there? They ain't being sincere. Right? It says in regular Google, it says dissimulation. Meaning, when you look it up in the Greek, it means sincere. But when you look it up in regular Google, it means somebody that's concealing their thoughts. So somebody that's not sincere, they gonna conceal their thoughts, and if they love you, but they really don't. They got an ulterior motive. Okay, they plotting and scheming. And what's gonna happen is, if it's somebody that's like that and part of the body, guess what he gonna do? Hurt the body. That's his agenda, to hurt the body eventually. You know, to bring some other brother that's in the truth down to where he won't encourage him to continue in the faith. He'll be lying and say, hey man, I love you, Salawam, but really he hiding his thoughts that, man, I can't stand it. I want to see him fall out. I want to see him overthrown in the spirit to where he'll crash and burn and be destroyed. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. You got that going on. Concealment of one's thoughts, feeling, or character, pretense. So, yeah, you got that. Just read that again then. And Romans 12 and 9.
This is Romans chapter 12, verse 9. Let love be without dissimulation.
Yeah, let love be without dissimulation. Now, when you look that up in there, it means, in the Greek, it means sincere. But when you go to regular Google, it basically means somebody concealing and hiding their thoughts, man. Okay? They're really faking as if they love you, but they really don't, man. And that's not in the spirit of YAHAWASHI. And like I said, that's going on behind the scenes, man. I mean, it may look good. It may look good it may seem like it's all good on the web. You see brothers teaching, but behind the scenes, there's some bullshit going on, man. And Jake can see it in the world. Jake, I mean, when I say in the world, what I mean by the YouTube world. Jake can see it in the YouTube world. You know what I'm saying? And you got that in Israel, man. You got it, bro. Okay? So we being honest with brothers that's coming into this truth and the brothers in this truth. Look, you got that behind the scenes. Brothers got fake love, man. And it's gonna be revealed, but it's out there. That's the truth of it. It's out there, man. And that's the truth of it. So read that again in Romans 12 and 9.
This is Romans chapter 12, verse 9. Let love be without dissimulation, abhor that which is evil.
Abhor which that is evil. So a fake saying you got love for a brother and really don't, that's evil, man. Okay?